Hidden deep in the quiet outskirts of Cabuyao, Laguna, stands a mansion, both majestic and ghostly. Two identical buildings connected by a sky bridge, abandoned, aging, and silent. Locals call it the Marcos Twin Mansion, a structure that, despite its silence, speaks volume. Built during the final years of Ferdinand Marcos Sr.'s dictatorship in the 1980s, the mansion was allegedly intended as a private rest house. Up to now, its function still remains a mystery, but its design makes one thing clear. This was never built for the people. With marble floors, vast halls, and grandiose architecture, it's a symbol. These are symbols not of culture, but of separation. A house built not beside the nation, but above it. During a time of national suffering that includes poverty, censorship, up to human rights violation, the Marcus Twin Mansion rose from public funds, standing in sharp contrast to the lives of ordinary Filipinos. It became one of the many properties flagged by the Presidential Commission on Good Government as part of the Marcos family's ill-gotten wealth. In 2010, a court ordered its return to the family, but the Supreme Court blocked the transfer. Since then, it remains in limbo, caught between the past and the future no one claims. In recent years, interest in the mansion has grown. Cyclists and filmmakers use it as a backdrop. Vloggers call it quote unquote haunted or iconic or forgotten history. Some even propose restoring it to a point that we should celebrate it as a cultural heritage site. But to elevate this place to that level is not just misleading, it's really dangerous. Cultural heritage sites are sacred spaces. They represent who we are, our identity, our resilience, and our shared memories. The Rizal Shrine, for example, in Calamba, Laguna, the Aguinaldo Shrine in Kawit, Cavite, or the Museo ng Pag-asa in Quezon City. These are just some of the sites which commemorate sacrifices, unity, and the fight for justice. The Marcos Twin Mansion stands in the opposition to these values. It celebrates not the people, but power, not service, but excess. Transparency International ranks Ferdinand Marcos Sr. as the most corrupt leaders in world history, with an estimated $10 billion in stolen wealth. This mention is just part of that story. Its preservation should not glorify opulence, but contextualize wrongdoing. To restore it without this lens is to romanticize an era marked by fear, injustice, and loss. But even in silence, the Marcos Twin Mansion can serve a purpose. It is a symbol, well, not of culture, but caution. It teaches us how architecture can be used to isolate, manipulate, and reinforce control. In a way, it becomes part of our cultural narrative, not by what it celebrates, but by what it warns us against. Now, a question to ask ourselves: what do we choose to remember, and what do we choose to celebrate? Well, preserving history is an important thing, but we must preserve it truthfully, without glorification, and without forgetting the cost. Let the Marcos Twin Mansion remain not as a heritage site, but as a mirror, a reminder of what happens when public service becomes a personal empire.
Hindi na nakakatakot mag-isa kanina dito. Sabi nila may mga 2,000 books dito. Kaso, as in 2,000 pieces na books.
Sabi nila natatakot kayo. Kaya sabi ko, natatakot yun yung tagal. Hala, may dumaan na ba eh.
Oo eh.
Ang pangit naman dito. Ginawa na nila